I suppose that might fit. It's close enough to open up the bag and check. Because some of these, you can't return them as soon as they're open. Yeah, that'll work. Hang that up there. File that bag over there. And then that should be on that side. Should be. Let's get our belt dressing puck and a T30. Where are we? Yeah, that's T30. Where did that pick go? I don't enjoy stripping these freaking bolts out, so let me clean them out first. I probably would have been done already. No, man. Using power tools rather than hand tools. I thought I just did that. They're all loose. Okay. Well, they are magnetic, so we'll say they're steel and reuse them. Because if I put them in the magnet tray and they didn't go ding and they just kind of went into the bottom of the tray, then we got to replace them. Because aluminum bolts tend to break when you torque them a second time after this amount of kilometers. Don't get me wrong, like they could be fine, but do I want to take that risk? Not really. What the hell? No bolts back there, no bolts back there. Oh no, just glued on there. She's a little melted. That's great. Okay, yeah, we're gonna change it anyway, because that's awesome. Just, yeah. That's not even silicone, that's just burnt. That's just burnt. And it's nice and clean anyway, so we'll just throw the gasket in, put the cooler back on top. Yeah, I'll wipe it down first. Get some of that orange junk off of it. Just a little burnt on there. And this Scotch-Brite is really wore out. You're wet, soaked with coolant, soaked with oil. I don't know if it makes any difference, but I go with the line of the gasket, because then it might not go out through little scratches. I don't know. Nobody ever told me yay or nay, so that's what I do. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. They're nice and shiny. Check, please. Got that freaking AI song stuck in my head. Sukaku or whatever. Sukaku. Just like everybody else on the internet. Where did I toss that? There it is. You can still see, kinda. So this should be the last time I'm using this Akaso or Akaso or whatever camera at work. It's gonna go home and be used there. Maybe by James, maybe by me. Who knows? But it will get used. Somebody likes pushing buttons. The only person that doesn't regularly like to just mess with stuff is the mama. The only one she likes to mess with is us. Honestly, I can't blame her. There's one girl versus 3 boys in the house. Or a man and 2 boys. I don't know. 3 boys, technically. Let's grab the clicky bar or torque wrench and set that for our torque. Nope. Think somebody's lying to me. That was the other spec. Still feels a little wrong. But it's on there. Didn't break any of the bolts. So, yeah. She ain't gonna fall off. Not gonna fall off. That is the main goal. Most of the job. Make sure she don't fall off. That doesn't really want to stay in there. That doesn't really want to stay in there. No, it doesn't want to come out. Alright, let's make a little bit of noise then. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, and we kind of pat you dry, and we're gonna do the bad thing, but we're gonna make sure she don't fall off. Just that dot there, and dot there, dot there, just on all the points or in between. That'll be lots. There. Test it. That's a little loose, but yeah, that's fine. She's not gonna fall off. And it's not gonna get perfectly clean when I spray it, because it's engine and stuff, but yeah. Back at you in a second. Well, let's try a little bit of a different view there. So, we're gonna set this guy here, start tossing our bolts in. Seem to be missing one. That guy. Okay, gasket still on there? Yep. It's not that one. We had no hope of getting that bolt out without removing that thermostat. You're not going to be able to see anything there. Just a minute, I'll move you. There, officially. You guys are really in the way. Really, really in the way. Yeah, up there. Close. Wasn't gonna work though. Oi! And got a short one on the passenger side, or my left. And we got the longer one on the driver's side, or my right. And it is threading in there. We can get rid of that rubber pad now. Not that one, not that one. Where did I put it now? So many freaking extensions or something on them. Missed one at the bottom. loose on the threads. Okay. This should be the other torque I looked up. Yeah, that feels about right. I'm doing the second time. Alright, that is that part. Really wish this thermostat would come off of there, but doesn't look like it's going to. Get that O-ring seated. Yeah. Okay. These two. What?
It's going.
It's going. How are you? That's loud.
Vacuum cleaner.
Basically. You remember that one? Was it Audi?
No, it's Mercedes.
Was it? I remember that Q7.
Yeah,
Had that whatever whistle and droning sound. Super loud.
Not needed.
What?
Not needed.
It helps.
Emission.
Yep. There's a lot of things that are just for emissions. Yep. Click. Yeah.
It was pop of use all the time.
Yep. Means it got water through it.
What? No,
Or shorted.
I took it apart.
Huh?
It was dry.
It was dry?
But lots of brush
Oh yeah.
inside. So just Amazon A Premium.
Ooh. You got the fancy stuff.
$200, not $6.
Huh? Oh, there it is.
You can buy vacuum cleaner for $60. But this shit costs $600.
Something very similar to this. It'd be like an inducer motor for a furnace in a house. You know, the ones that start the updraft in the high efficiency houses? high efficiency furnaces in houses?
No.
They look kind of like that. Except for they got a bigger hole on that other side.
It has 2 rows. 1 and 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Each cylinder.
No, I have no idea. I don't particularly care so much about these cars. Don't really care so much about these cars. Yeah, we need that. Hopefully it's not going to take my fingers out still.
This would be replaced?
No, I'd have to replace this one, but Justin didn't even order it yet. I don't think. Is it that size? It's not that size. Where's the other one? Where's the 12? It's not a 10, it's a 12. That one's not terrible.
Dry. Better.
No! Well, maybe. I don't know. They're really loud today, aren't they? It's almost like they're working over there.
Fucking trouble.
No!
Okay?
Yeah, it's functional.
Okay.
I still gotta pressure wash this thing, but... Still gotta pressure wash this thing. But she's not bad. I don't think that's quite right. I don't think that's quite right. That should be over there. No? Maybe? I think that should be over there. Yeah, that's on there, that's on there. That's on there. Maybe? Maybe. Alright. Maybe, no. She's nice and tight. Uh-oh. Did I? Uh-oh. Sorry. I don't know how much of that you missed. Because there's a bubble right in the middle of the screen. So yeah, I'm gonna pressure wash all that, and she's done. Still gonna replace that pulley, but